Hey everybody, what's up? Just giving you a little bit of an update of what's going on. Basically, I know I promised to do a package opening or two this week or this weekend, and unfortunately it didn't happen that way because, as you probably saw in my video game review, in a video before that, my WWE 12 game didn't come until yesterday in the mail. And as I've mentioned before in some previous videos, when my mom, who I live with, is off work, it's a little bit more difficult because basically she can come right through that door without knocking. She can just open it up and, there you go. So, unfortunately I couldn't do that, but I did show that I had it, so hopefully that makes up for it. The other packaging opening video that I couldn't do was, as you probably saw a video where I did a little bit of a review on it, was on the 5-pack of the 6 DVD set cases that I got. I couldn't really do a package opening on that because my camera was uploading the videos I had done the day I got the package, so I couldn't really do anything there. But I did review it, so hopefully that makes up for it. But I will do a package opening this upcoming week. It's going to be something that's going to relate to using this camera, hopefully, and it will work out pretty well, because if it's true to what it says, it should give me more time camera-wise, video-wise, than what I'm using right now. So I will be doing a package opening on that real soon this week, hopefully. Now, what else is going on? Well, not really much. Right now I got my 4-year-old nephew over unexpectedly. His parents were going to go out and take care of some business, and they couldn't take care of it, so I guess they didn't want to waste gas coming back, and they decided and agreed with my mom that he would stay the night, which is okay, which is cool. He gets to go to church this morning, so that's a good deal. Also, again, I still have some fan vids coming. I still have some countdowns coming. It's all going to depend on my tower here. My tower most of the time works out good, but sometimes, as I mentioned in another video before this, it sometimes makes a noise where, like, sometimes when I turn on my tower, it goes and makes that sound, and people have told me it's the fan, and either it's got to be, blown out or replaced or something. And usually when I just let it run through its cycle and, kind of make sure everything's loaded, only then after I turn it off and then turn it back on does it go back to normal. It doesn't make that sound, so go figure. Anyway, I will be trying to use my computer here in my room to do that real soon. To do those fan vids and maybe those countdowns and maybe even more commentaries real soon. All depending, though, on what happens on the 24th, if you know what I mean. All depending on what happens on the 24th, because I will say this, I should have said this in when I talked about it, but I only had a short time. Just because SOPA might pass in the House, in the legislation, even though it might pass there, it's still got a lot of time. It's still got a huge road to go. It's still got a road ahead of itself before it goes into law. Because remember, it's got to go from this House to the Congress to the Senate House, and then it's got to go to the President's desk. And we don't know if Obama is going to still be president by the time that gets to him or not. So you got to realize that. I mean, look at this IP deal that's supposedly going to be signed into law now, or can be on the second to last step of being signed in. It's basically, it took almost a few months, if not a year, before it got before Congress took a look at it. So again, it's still got a few more steps to go, and with the election year coming up, I don't think Congress and the president are going to be so focused on, okay, let's put this in front first before anything else. They're going to be more focused on trying to keep their seats in their asses in their seats, if you know what I mean. So, again, that's just a little bit of an update to let you know what's going on. And again, depending on what happens on the 24th, which I don't think is going to really hurt us that much, because again, we're still going to have a lot more time ahead before it actually comes into law, if it does at all. So, that's all I'm going to say for this channel update. Y'all have a good Sunday if I don't see you before the end of this day or not. And take care, and yes, you probably will see some video. Probably not full-fledged picture video, but just audio-like video of today's church service at Adventure Christian. So, take care, peace out, and that's all I'm going to say.